Hope. I'm creative lead on Alien Isolation. I guess my role was right at the start, coming up with the vision behind the game. I think early on we realised, this is the Alien game that we've always wanted to play. So I think that was our starting point, and I guess my role has been to keep pushing forward and making sure we kind of deliver on that goal. There are weapons in the game, but this isn't a game about killing. It's about survival. It's about going back to the roots of the series. About going back to Ridley Scott's Haunted House in Space. Where just one creature is a really meaningful encounter. Provides a really meaningful encounter for the player. And yeah, it's a completely different approach. Well, we've been working on this game for about 4 years now. So I guess before the recent arrival of new VR technology, and I think it was just a case, from my perspective, of trying out the Oculus Rift GDC. I think a couple of years ago, 2 years ago maybe, and realizing that our gameplay, this kind of cat and mouse gameplay where you're trying to not be seen, could be an incredible experience in virtual reality. And what we're showing at E3 today is I think we've said it's like a prototype experience. We're just kind of embarking on the journey into VR, and so it's us sort of showing a glimpse of what Alien Isolation could look like in VR. I think we're kind of interested in all kinds of technology, whether that's putting Total War onto tablet and touch screens, or Alien Isolation and VR. I think we're just kind of always trying to explore different avenues to give a different experience. Creative Assembly has had a long history of PC development through our Total War games, and I think as a studio we're always really interested in new technology, not least because I guess we're nerds, and so I think this for us felt like an interesting opportunity. We're kind of fans of VR. We wanted to try it out. It seems to be a really good combination of gameplay and technology. And so yeah, I think we're trying to be very clear that this is a prototype experience, and we want to see where we go with it. Well, I suppose one of the benefits we have is that we have our own Alien Isolation is built on our own technology, so we're using our own engine. So I guess in that regard we were able to look into and take advantage of VR, Oculus, quite rapidly. But again, I think we're still experimenting and trying things out. It's really exciting. I think there's some interesting challenges to it, but I think we're just really what we've been put together so far. It seems really compelling. Yeah, it's very exciting to be. I mean, it's really, as developers, it's great to be at E3. It's great to have so many people playing our game, and to have the game on the Microsoft stand and Sony stand, and then to have it also on Oculus Rift, on the Oculus VR stand is absolutely fantastic. I mean, I guess it shows another potential opportunity, and a slightly different experience. We had an idea that it was going to be great on the Oculus, and it blew our minds. I think I'm not ashamed to say that I yelped and almost jumped out of my seat. The experience is phenomenal. The fact with the latest kit, it's very physical. You can be hiding behind something, and then you can just raise yourself up, and your character in the game is then raised up and looking over the environment, and it's just a phenomenal new approach to the game. And so I think, like I say, we're really excited. We're experimenting, and we're finding our feet, and we're kind of see where the journey ends.